Hey guys, so we're back with another video. Bonjour. So now guys, we're back with the women's 100 meters semi-final. Now I wanted to cover this properly due to the fact there's been so much that's going on in the Olympics. I hadn't had the proper way to cover the Olympics so far. It's been very hard. It's been super hard. I had to go live a couple of times in order for me to explain more of my frustration. I will be going live probably tomorrow to cover what's been going on. But yeah, so Sha'Carri Richardson finds a new gear, as well as Julien Alfred in the women's final. But this right here is going to be the women's semis, I think this is. So let's look at what's going on right now. Like I said, a lot has been going on at the Olympics. Julien was pulled out due to not only injury, but there was a lot of backlash of certain officers that did not want the athletes to go into the training room area to warm up. So it's been a lot that's been going on at the Paris Games. So there's so much that could be said. Like I said, I will be giving a lot of commentary. So we're covering day 3 all the way up to day 8. So bear with me. So I will be uploading back to back, but it's gonna take some time. Sorry about that. All right, let's go. I'm gonna say this, and this is just not me being biased. The fact that we had so much allegation that came up from this thing, from the Olympics, I kind of felt what the Jamaicans felt. I think they felt disrespected, and I felt that any athlete that feels disrespected, no matter who you are, I think there's always a thing where it's like, what is the games doing? The games supposed to be represent all people united under one roof at the Olympics. So if someone is being mistreated, how do you expect someone to perform a certain way? I feel like there's so many politics things that went on into these games, and it's not one of my favorite Olympics. I'm gonna be honest. There's some great moments of the opening ceremony, but there was a lot of backlash from the opening ceremony. There also have been a lot of athletes that's been advocating some change at the games. So it's a mix of emotion right now. So if you guys see me not reacting to my former self, it's due to some of those things as well. It's hard to say, so we're gonna skip this. So Julien Alfred is the NCAA 2023 champion. So we're gonna move this just a bit. We're gonna move all of this. So we're gonna start here, okay guys?
The vibe and the feeling, and if she can bring something.
And that's another thing too. After Julien was pulled out, a lot of people was like super focused or uncomfortable of what's been going on at the games, and that's one of them. It's like, damn, one of the best ones are out, and it's like every Jamaican that were actually prime time Jamaicans were pulling out, and that speaks volumes. And I don't think they were them like cowarding out. I think based on the show Sprint, we got to see a behind the scenes of the ugly side of track and field too, because it's like, what do you expect athletes to do if you're being discriminated or feeling unappreciated? You know, at the end of the day, they're people too, and they have feelings just like us. So I don't understand where people have the right to give athletes such disrespect, and it's not cool. Like, that's just my opinion. But let's continue.
Lucia, an Olympic medal. Boy, they will be celebrating. The empty.
So just a reminder, this is the semi-finals. So we have in lane 1, Chakwimra Masters in Australia, Leicester, Great Britain, Bass, Buttier, and 4. Julien Alfred from St. Lucia, Sha'Carri Richardson in lane 7. Shelly-Ann should have been in lane 5, which she not. So now the lane is divided by 4. Vance is in lane 8, and Torres is in lane from Puerto Rico. So let's see. Alfred looks smooth. Like, if you look at what she just did, she's smooth and shut it down. I could tell she's ready to break something crazy, and we already know what happened. But I could tell everybody felt uncomfortable, and I could tell based on how everybody was running. Even for Sha'Carri, looking at the first round that she did compared to the rounds that she did in the semis, she already felt uncomfortable because one of the bigger threats in the lanes was not here. And I think Shelly-Ann, if she was here, she would have pulled all the athletes into either a personal best, season best, or even moving on to the final. And I feel very, very sad for what happened. So guys, like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be the final, and then we will post that as well. And then we'll be focusing on the men's side as well. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye bye.